I'm Captain Oct. Stanford with Texas Fish Tips. This is your weekly fishing report. We've had a big old cold front come through and some beautiful days after that. Right here at Fina Docks, there's some nice redfish, some big ones. If you get over here and fish along these rocks, along this wall, throw a shrimp or a mullet up on there. There's some slot reds mixed in there. There's some mangroves. Lots of big sand trout in there. But if you get out here in front, right out here in front of Fina Docks, right here, cut mullet, live finger mullet. We've caught them on shrimp, caught them on cut mullet. Catch you a pin perch, cut him up, drop him down there. Those bull reds are down there in about 35, 40 foot of water. There's a few flounder mixed in there as well. But there is some big old fish in there. Catch release is the best deal, and you tag them, but catch release is better. Also, come on down this edge all the way down here. You'll see some rocks right here. Harbor Island. There's some flounder down through. There's some redfish, a few trout mixed in through there, right down through here. It's a great place to catch you some fish. There's some mangrove snapper. There's one or two sheepshead even showing up in there. There's still some redfish sometimes right out here in front of this point. They're off and on, but when that school comes in, they're in. When they're not, they're not. That's just the way it is. But there's been some nice redfish. It's going to be nice this weekend. Get on out here at the end of the jetties. That water's muddy. Be careful out there. But there's still some bull reds at the end of them jetties. They cut mullet and cut perch. It's still working really well on them. Good old sailboat channel right here at this intersection. Been holding some nice black drum. Right here at this intersection, same thing. They like that shrimp on the bottom, but there's a lot of perch. Usually if I catch those perch, I keep them, and I use them for cut bait later for redfish. But there's a lot of them in there. There's also a few black drum. There's a few reds mixed in through here. All down through here. Just check it out. They've been all up and down through here. And there's a little pile of bushes right here. They hold some right here on these oysters as well. Like I say, that shrimp works the best. Get you some of those fish bites, crab flavored. I don't care what color. They all work. Just that on a hook will work too. You don't have to have the shrimp. All right, after that cold front, this channel right down Piper Channel, all down through here, has been holding some redfish and some black drum, a few flounder mixed in there as well. Be careful coming in these houses. Don't make any wake. But anywhere down these channels been holding some fish. Just stop, fish a little bit, go down, fish a little bit, do it again. Keep on working those channel edges. Those fish dropped off in that channel for warmer water, and there's a lot of bait in there. But there is some nice redfish. Like I say, there's flounder, black drum. Shrimp catches it all, the hard heads, everything else. And it'll catch the small reds too. But the cut mullet has been catching the best. All right, over here in front of the Channel View Apartments, all down through, has been holding some nice redfish. Incoming or outgoing tide, either one. I like the cut perch, mullet, finger mullet, shrimp. It's all been working. Also, good old Station Street Pier right here. It's been rebuilt. They opened it a couple of weeks ago, and there's been some pretty good fish caught off of it. It's a free place to go. It's not a long walk on that pier, and there's a bathroom right at it. I suggest y'all get out there and go after it. All right, over here in good old Rincon Channels, been holding some nice redfish down through here in that deeper water. Shrimp has been catching it all. Like I say, cut mullet or cut perch or even live perch has been catching the bigger ones. But there's flounder and trout, reds all in there. Then, if you don't have a boat and you just want to go play, get out here on the Indian Point Pier. Right here, they got that all nice rebuilt, nice and pretty. There's been a lot of big sand trout and a lot of big black drum caught in there. There's a few bull reds, but mainly the big old black drum and the big sand trout. And there's lots of them sand trout. Then, if you want to get over here in Ingleside, anywhere's down these big old plants down through here, those deep water, those rocks, it's holding some trout, holding mangrove snapper. There's been some redfish in there. There's black drum. Shrimp catches it all. But like I say, you use the live free-line mullet or any other small bait fish. Has been working pretty good. You'll catch a few fish. But even down through Oxy, all these piers down there is holding some nice fish. Watching, I'm Captain Oct. Stanford.